My dear child, receive my love. Open your heart, your soul to this pure affection that fills you with peace and calm, with holy serenity, with divine strength that heals all your wounds, your pains, your diseases. I have never stopped loving you, not even for 1 second, even when you turned away, when your eyes were blurred by tears or when your steps faltered. I was there. I am still here. My love does not depend on your performance or your achievements. It does not fade with your failures or grow stronger with your victories. It simply is eternal, steady, burning with grace. My love is not like the love of this world. It does not break, it does not abandon. It does not grow weary. My love pursues you. It restores you, it wraps you like a gentle blanket on a cold night, and protects you like a mighty shield in the battle. Come and rest in me. Lay down your burdens, your confusion, your anxieties, and let me lift them from your shoulders. Breathe deeply of my presence. Listen not just with your ears, but with your spirit. Can you feel it? That quiet, unshakable peace flowing through you now. That is me, that is my love. I see how tired you've become. I see the battles that no one else sees, the pain behind your smile, the fears that visit you in the silence of the night. You don't have to carry all this alone. You were never meant to. I designed you to live in union with me, to draw strength from me, to rest in my embrace. My arms are open wide enough to hold your grief, your confusion, and your hope. Let my words sink into your soul. You are not alone, you are not forgotten. You are loved even now. My spirit is moving within you, reviving what was dead, healing what was broken, strengthening what was weak. I am reawakening your dreams, renewing your joy, restoring your hope. Receive it all. This love I offer is not a drop. It is a river, not a whisper. It is a mighty voice calling your name. You may have walked through fire, but you were not consumed. You may have passed through floods, but you were not overwhelmed. That is because I was with you, and I will continue to be. I will walk you through every storm, carry you through every valley, and rejoice with you on every mountaintop. I will never leave you nor forsake you. I want you to see yourself the way I see you, beloved, chosen, precious, radiant. You are not defined by your past nor by the opinions of others. You are defined by my love. Let go of the lies that have told you you're not enough. Let go of the shame, the guilt, the regret. My love covers it all. Lift your head. Let the light of my presence flood your being. Smile again, not because everything is perfect, but because you know you are perfectly loved. You are held by the one who holds the universe. You are known fully and still embraced completely. Come away with me for a while. Find time in the quiet moments of your day to talk to me, to listen, to simply be still and know that I am God. I have words to whisper to your heart, visions to place in your soul, peace to pour into your mind. I long to meet you in the secret place, where the world fades and only love remains. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When you feel afraid, I will be your peace. When you are uncertain, I will be your guide. There's no place you can go where my love cannot reach. There's no wound too deep for my healing. There is no failure too big for my forgiveness. You are mine. I created you with intention and purpose. I place gifts within you that the world needs. Do not let fear silence your voice. Do not let pain steal your vision. Rise again, dream again. Believe again. With me nothing is wasted and everything is possible. Take my hand today, let me walk with you. We have beautiful paths to explore, filled with surprises and blessings you can't yet imagine. With your heart I will not break it. Give me your future, I will not waste it. Let me write your story, I know the perfect ending. You are safe with me forever. Receive my love now and always. It stabilizes your emotions and gives you a tranquility that you will never find anywhere else. Only here with me. When you come with a desire to receive and feel, to grow and live, you will only find it in my presence. Fill yourself now. Breathe this fragrance of my Holy Spirit and let the hours pass. Receive even more of all these gifts. And this affection that I want to give you, this beautiful love is yours. Never reject it. Do not insist on earning the love of those who say they love you, but fail you and treat you badly. Do not strive to please those who do not know how to love you. I do appreciate you, I do love you with eternal love. My covenant with you is forever. My plans are firm, my purposes are true. Accepting my love is not just a feeling. It is a divine turning point. It is the moment when your heart aligns with mine, when the burdens you've been carrying for so long begin to dissolve. In the light of my affection, I'm calling you into something greater, something deeper than what you have known. This love I offer is not a fleeting emotion or a promise that fades. It is eternal, faithful, and healing. When you accept my love, everything changes. Your direction shifts. The shadows that once confused your path are replaced by the clarity of my light. You no longer have to walk in circles of fear or disappointment, trying to earn what has already been freely given to you. I do not love you because of your achievements, your perfection, or your performance. I love you because you are mine. My love brings a new life, one filled with full happiness, not the kind of happiness that comes and goes with changing circumstances, but the kind that takes root in your soul, growing even in adversity. You were created for this joy. Deep within you is a space that only my presence can fill. And today I whisper to your heart, let me and you have sought affection in many places, only to find it stained with disappointment. But I offer you a love that never turns away, never deceives, never fades. Mine is the affection that knows you fully, and still chooses you every day. I have seen your struggles, your heartbreak, your weariness, and I am still here. You are not alone. My arms are open. To accept my love is to enter into a sacred relationship. I know the wounds that others cannot see. I know the questions you whisper at night, and I want to answer them with peace, not condemnation. My love is not a list of conditions. It is not a contract that can be broken. It is a covenant written with my blood, sealed with eternal mercy and overflowing grace. You may feel unworthy. You may doubt that someone like me could desire someone like you. But hear me clearly, I made you. I chose you and I will never abandon you. Nothing you have done can cancel what I have already decided. In my heart I want you. I want all of you, your joy and your sorrow, your doubts and your faith, your strength and your weakness. Let me show you what love truly is. Love that restores, not destroys. Love that lifts you when you fall and stays when others walk away. Love that speaks life over your future and covers your past with redemption. I'm not like those who hurt you. I'm not a shadow of love, I'm the source of it. So come just as you are. Don't wait until you have it all figured out. Don't wait until the wounds are healed or the tears have dried. My love will meet you now. It will hold you through every storm and strengthen you when you feel faint. I am not promising a life without trials, but I do promise my presence in every one of them. There will be moments when you want to run, moments when the old fears try to whisper lies again. In those times, return to this truth. You are loved, not maybe, not someday, right now, completely, unconditionally. Your past does not define you. My love does, and in my love, there is forgiveness, restoration, and new beginnings. You don't have to keep punishing yourself for what I already forgave. When you say yes to my love, you say yes to freedom, you say yes to joy. You say yes to a life where you are no longer defined by pain, but by grace. This invitation is not temporary. It is not based on your performance. It is yours because you are mine. Let these words settle into your heart. You are deeply loved, you are fully accepted. You are eternally cherished. So breathe in my peace, walk in the light of my promises. Let go of the fear that tells you this love is too good to be true. It is good more than good. It is wonderful, it is holy. It is yours, accept it. Embrace it, live in it. I am here, I am with you. And I love you beyond measure. I gave my life on a cross and rose from the dead on the third day, so that you too can rise and live. Maybe today you do not understand it, but I do much more than you want and understand. I will touch your heart and reveal it to you. You will feel such a powerful conviction that it will give you the impulse to make those important decisions. The time to act has come, to value this supernatural power that fills your life. No one will be able to belittle you because of your age or your past. They will tremble and remain speechless when they see the fruits you are bearing today, when they finally understand that my Spirit in you has been working, and that this beautiful and holy love is available to all. The love that the world offers you is limited, and many will only promise you affection if you offer them something in return. In the end, what they give you is betrayal and falsehood, pain and misery, rejection and loneliness. Do not suffer anymore, I will help you heal here in my arms. All your despair will be forgotten. I love you, tell me that you love me too. I want to hear you, your time is coming. The blessing I have sent you is unstoppable. Yes, unstoppable. Because it flows not from human strength, but from the throne of grace. It does not depend on earthly approval, nor can it be silenced by opposition. It was conceived in the secret places of my love, released through the breath of my word, and sealed by the authority of heaven. You are standing on the edge of a season like no other, where my favor will move ahead of you, my promises will surround you, and my purpose will carry you through every storm. Do not look to your circumstances for validation. Look to me, the blessing I give is not delayed. Denied or diminished, it is moving forward with holy momentum, even when your natural eyes cannot see it. Trust the whispers of my Spirit within you. The world around you may shake, but I remain steady, my hand is on your life. I have not forgotten the prayers you whispered in the night, nor the tears you shed when no one else noticed. They were precious to me, they were seeds of faith. And now the harvest is coming. This blessing carries breakthrough. It carries healing, it carries answers. It carries restoration for everything the enemy tried to steal. You may have walked through fire, but not in vain. The refining has made you ready. The trials have stretched your faith. And now, like gold, you will shine with the radiance of my glory. I am the God who redeems time. I know the years you feel were lost. I know the seasons you spent wandering, weary and unsure. But I am the Redeemer. I make rivers in the desert and paths through the wilderness. What once looked like a dead end will soon become a doorway. What once brought you pain will become part of your praise. Do not compare your journey to others. My blessing for you is uniquely designed, tailored with precision, timed to perfection. I have not overlooked you. You're not behind, you're not forgotten. My love is intentional, and so is my timing. Wait with confidence, hope with expectation. The blessing is not only coming, it is already at work even now. I'm orchestrating divine connections, opening opportunities and removing hindrances. There are angels assigned to your cause. There is favor going before you. There is grace making the crooked places straight. I am the one who makes a way where there seems to be no way. And I have spoken blessing over your life. Listen closely. You do not have to fight for what I have already given you. You do not have to earn what is already yours through Christ. Stand firm in my truth, rest in my faithfulness. Speak my promises out loud. Declare my goodness even when you feel weak. Your words have power, use them to agree with me. When fear tries to rise, remind your heart of my strength. When doubt creeps in, return to my word. I have written it for you so you may. Who I am and what I have promised. My word is alive, it cannot return void. It is sharper than any sword and stronger than every attack. Use it, speak it. Believe it. I am your shield, your provider, your peace, your victory. I am the one who called you, who anointed you, who walks with you through every valley, and leads you to every mountain top. You are not walking alone. My presence is your constant companion. My spirit lives within you, guiding your every step. Let the blessing grow in you. Water it with prayer. Nourish it with gratitude. Protect it from the lies of the enemy. And when it comes into full bloom, let it point others to me. For the blessing I send is never meant to end. With you it flows through you to others. It is a testimony, it is a light. It is a song that glorifies my name. So do not grow weary, do not let discouragement steal your joy. Keep going, keep believing. Keep expecting what I've begun. I will finish what I promised. I will fulfill. What I've spoken I will accomplish. No force in heaven or earth can stop what I have ordained. The blessing I have sent you is unstoppable. And so are you, because you walk in my spirit, clothed in my strength and rooted in my love. I am with you, I am for you. I will never leave you, you are blessed. You are chosen, you are mine. Tell me, child. You will not be distressed by that door that just closed. Talk to me, say it with your own lips. Affirm your thoughts. Write it now, tell me that you believe me, that you will receive this word of comfort, and that you accept this holy encouragement that comes from heaven. If one door closes to you, it is not a reason for despair. When I say another door will open soon, and when it does, it will be far greater, far wider, and filled with blessings you did not expect. I do not allow a door to close in your life, unless I am preparing something better, something more aligned with my purpose for you. I know the sting of disappointment. I know how your heart aches when plans fall through, when what you hope for vanishes like mist. But I'm not punishing you. I'm positioning you, I'm guiding you out of what would have limited you, so I can lead you into a place of freedom, fulfillment, and joy. You see only what is in front of you, but I see the whole picture. I see what is waiting around the corner, the blessings that would never reach you if you stayed where you were. Every no from me is followed by a greater yes, and every time you feel denied, I am inviting you to deeper trust, to faith that walks not by sight, but by my word. Let me heal that disappointment in your soul. Let me comfort the questions that swirl in your mind. I am not silent and I'm not distant. I'm closer now than ever, whispering to your spirit. Something better is coming. Trust the delay, trust the redirection. Trust the doors I close as much as the ones I open. Sometimes what you thought was the perfect opportunity would have pulled you away from your true purpose. Sometimes what you thought was a blessing would have become a burden. I protect you even when you don't realize you need protecting. I lead you even when you feel lost. I'm not a God of confusion, but of perfect timing, yes. That closed door may hurt now, but wait and see what I unfold. Wait for the beauty of my plan to reveal itself. My plans are never small, they do not just meet your needs. They exceed them. When I open the new door, you will understand why the other had to close. Lift up your eyes, don't stare at what ended. Look toward what's ahead. A new beginning is forming. I am breathing life into places that seem dead. I am creating possibilities where there seem to be none. The road is not blocked, it is simply shifting, and I am leading you every step of the way. My timing is perfect. I know how long you've waited. I know how deeply you've prayed, and I know that what I have prepared for you is worth every tear, every trial, every moment of waiting. What's ahead is not just a replacement, it's an upgrade. It is better, richer, fuller, and infused with my presence. So don't lose hope, don't let the closed door define your future. Don't let fear tell you the blessing is gone. What I have for you cannot be stolen, and it cannot be stopped. I am the author of your story, and I never write endings without a glorious new chapter beginning. Stand in my promise, rest in my faithfulness. Keep moving even if all you can do is take one small step at a time. I'm with you, I'm for you. And I will not let you miss what I have prepared. You are not forgotten, you're not abandoned. You are cherished beyond measure. And what's coming is worth it all. Soon you will walk through a door so wide, so radiant, so full of life, that you will look back and thank me for every time I said no. You will see the wisdom in my plan, and your heart will rejoice in my love. I am the God who opens doors no one can shut. I am the God who loves you beyond understanding. I am the God who prepares the way. Let go of despair, hold on to hope, because something better is already on its way to you, and I will walk with you until you see it. I always do. There is a spiritual battle in the heavenly realm for your life, and your faith. Many enemies oppose your growth. They attack you from the outside, hurt you from the inside though you cannot see them. I will place people with divine knowledge on your path to help you find your way out. Accept their advice with humility. All the obstacles you face will be destroyed. It is true that I could deliver you in a second, but I need you to value your faith, your talents and your gifts. Learn that victories are not won alone. If you discard my word and renounce your faith, the enemy will tear you apart and leave you lying in the mud. You will go far, you will bless many. Your family will also grow in wisdom and in humility. Of heart they will be prospered in everything. But we need to walk. Give me your hand. Dedicate time to prayer. I long to meet you in that sacred place where my voice becomes clearer, where your heart becomes lighter, and where your strength is renewed. So many of the answers you seek are waiting for you in the stillness, where your spirit and mind can speak as one. I am never far, I am always listening. But when you come to me intentionally with a heart open to hear, I pour out fresh wisdom, deeper peace and strength for the journey ahead. You often try to face your battles with your own hands, your own thoughts, your own strength. But I'm inviting you to a different way, a higher way. Come to me in prayer, not only when you are desperate, but daily as a rhythm of your soul. In that secret place I will show you things not yet revealed. I will give you strategies, insight and confidence. I will cover you in my presence so that no fear can remain. Do not underestimate the power of prayer. It's not a ritual or a chore. It's a lifeline. It is the place where your battles begin to turn, even before the physical evidence changes. It is where I align your will with mine, where I remind you that you are never fighting alone. You will win this battle not because of your strength, but because I am with you, because I fight for you, because victory is already written over your life. I know you're tired, I see how long this struggle has lasted, but I say to you today the breakthrough is near. The storm is not forever, the night will end. Dedicate this season to me. Prioritize our time. You don't need eloquent words, just a sincere heart. Come as you are. Bring your pain, your questions, your weariness. I will not turn you away. I will meet you there, and as you come again and again, you will be changed. Your worries will shrink. Your hope will rise. Your faith will grow stronger. And slowly the battle will begin to shift, not just around you but within you. That's where true victory begins, in the quiet confidence that I am who I say I am, and I will do what I promised. There are things I want to reveal to you, mysteries of my will, paths you have not yet seen, blessings you have not yet asked for. But it begins in prayer. It begins when you slow down and make room for my voice. In a world full of noise and distractions, I'm asking you to be intentional, not because I need your prayers, but because you need what I release through them. Prayer strengthens you, it shields your mind. It prepares your heart, it creates space for miracles. When you pray, angels are dispatched. When you pray, darkness flees. When you pray, my spirit moves in ways you cannot imagine. I want to do more in your life. but it begins with time spent with me. Do not give up, do not let discouragement silence your prayers. Even if the answers take time, even if the road feels long, I am working, I am moving. I am building something lasting in your life. You will look back and see that every moment in prayer was a step toward your victory. You will win this battle, not just survive it, but overcome it with joy and strength. I'll give you peace that makes no sense to the world. I'll give you wisdom that surpasses your years. I'll raise you up to walk in boldness, no longer fearful of what lies ahead. I go before you, I stand beside you. I am your rear guard, so take my hand. Come to me daily, make prayer your home. I promise to meet you there. I promise to reveal what you need. I promise to walk with you through every valley and lead you to the mountaintop. You're not alone, you're not forgotten. You're not without help, I am your strength. I am your victory, I am your God. And yes, you will win this battle one prayer at a time. You're already prepared to rise to that spiritual level, where the future is decided and lives are changed. There are so many good and beautiful things to do this day. As you listen to me, the foundations are being laid, so that your home is built upon a firm rock, and your generations after you will know and serve me. To each one I will give a gift, a talent, a profession, a purpose that reflects my heart and serves my kingdom. I have created you with intention. Nothing about you is random. Every ability, every interest, every desire to grow and learn, these are seeds I have planted within you. You are not an accident, you are a masterpiece in progress. And I take joy in watching you discover all I have placed inside of you. Before you were born, I dreamed of you. I shaped your soul with care. I gave you strengths and sensitivities, passions and abilities that would uniquely equip you for the path I've prepared. You do not need to compare yourself to others. You do not need to strive to be someone else. What I have given you is good. It is enough, and as you walk closely with me, I will help you develop it. I am the giver of every good gift, and I do not withhold from. Open your heart to me, and I will open your eyes to your calling. You may not see it clearly yet. You may feel unsure of your direction. But take heart, my spirit is your guide. I will not leave you to figure this out alone. As you pray, as you seek, as you take steps of faith, you will begin to see the pieces come. Each skill, each opportunity, each connection is part of a greater design. Do not despise the days of small beginnings. The gift within you may seem hidden or underdeveloped, but it is there, nurture it. Use it, be faithful with what you have now, and I will increase it. The more you walk in obedience, the more I will reveal. The more you give your gifts back to me, the more I will multiply their impact. Some are called to create, others to teach, to heal, to lead, to build, to comfort, to serve. All are valuable, all are needed, all are sacred when offered to me. You do not need a title to walk in purpose. You need a willing heart. You need to say, "Here I am, Lord. Use me." I have placed in you not only talents, but also the desire to study, to prepare, to grow. Do not ignore that inner stirring. It is my invitation to deeper purpose. When you invest time in learning, when you pursue excellence, when you sharpen your skills, you are honoring what I've placed in you. Let your education be worship. Let your preparation be a declaration of faith in what is yet to come. There will be challenges at times. You may doubt your capacity. You may question whether you're truly capable or worthy. But remember, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You don't have to be perfect to be used by me. You simply have to be surrendered. I will do more through your humble obedience than you could ever do through prideful striving. So keep showing up, keep trying. Keep asking me for wisdom. When the path seems unclear, come back to me. I will remind you of who you are and what I've placed inside of you. I will send people to encourage you. I will open doors no one else can open. And even when one door closes, it's only to redirect you to something better aligned with my purpose. Do not be afraid to dream. Dream with me, envision what your life could become when it's fully aligned with my heart. And then take steps, small, steady, faithful steps. I'm walking with you. I will bless the work of your hands. I will bring fruit from the seeds you sow. You were created for more than survival. You were created to thrive, to live with purpose, to use your voice to bless others, to shine my light in the world through your work, your creativity, your words, your compassion. Every gift matters, every calling is holy. And when you begin to walk in your calling, when you use your talents with joy and generosity, you will feel my pleasure. You will know that you are doing what you were created to do. That joy is a glimpse of my smile upon your life. So do not give in to fear. Do not hold back. What I have given you is not too small. It is not too late. You are not behind. You are right where I need you to be. And I am still writing your story. There is more ahead, more growth, more opportunity, more beauty than you can imagine. Come to me and I will give you insight. I will ignite fresh passion. I will align your dreams with my purpose. I will place in your heart a fire that no trial can extinguish. Trust the process. Trust my timing. Trust the gift. You are my workmanship, you are. And to you I have given a gift that only you can carry. Use it for my glory and watch me do wonders through your life. I am with you always, I delight in you. I have called you and I will equip you for all I have prepared. Think, dream beyond what you see, beyond what you imagine, and even higher than what you can believe. Today you and your family are not destined to live in spiritual misery, in emotional confusion, battling from here to there, chained in debt. No, no. My dear one, accept what I am telling you. Learn to dream. I will increase your faith and help you even more to receive and manage this blessing that is about to arrive. Do not despair today. I come to help you even before you opened your lips to ask for help. My ear was already ready to listen to you. First, think that I love you, that I wish to take you out of the situations and problems you're facing. You come to me today because you know well that I will lend you a hand to help you rise. I will heal all your wounds. That is my promise to you. Not just the visible ones, but the deep wounds hidden in the shadows of your heart. The pain you don't speak of, the memories you try to forget, the silence that echoes in your soul. I see it all and I care deeply. Nothing you feel is overlooked by me. I am the healer of hearts, the restorer of souls, and I will not leave you broken. Come close to me, don't run from the pain. Bring it to me, don't hide your tears. Let them fall in my presence. I collect each one and none are wasted. They water the soil where new life will grow. In my hands even sorrow becomes a seed. I will take your mourning and turn it into dancing. I will breathe new life into the places where you feel empty. You may have heard promises before and been let down, but I am not like others. I do not change. I do not forget. I do not break my word. When I say I will heal you, I mean it. My healing comes in waves, sometimes suddenly, sometimes gently, but always perfectly timed. Trust the process, trust that I'm working, even when you don't feel immediate relief. The wounds of your past have shaped parts of you, but they do not define you. I am the one who defines you. You are not your pain. You're not your trauma. You're not your failures. You are mine and I call you whole, loved, cherished, chosen. Your healing journey is part of the beautiful transformation I am bringing into your life. Sometimes the wounds are from others. Words that cut deep, betrayals that stole your trust, losses that shattered your heart. I will heal those too. I will teach you how to forgive, how to release the bitterness that poisons your peace. I will walk with you as you learn to breathe again, to hope again, to love again. Other times the wounds are ones you carry in secret. The guilt, the shame, the regret. But I say to you today, there is no condemnation in me. My forgiveness is greater than your mistakes. My grace covers it all, lay it down at my feet. Let me lift the burden, let me cleanse your heart. I died so that you would never have to live chained to your past. Healing may not always look the way you imagine. It may come through rest, through relationships. Through revelation, it may take time. But in every moment I am with you, holding your hand, strengthening your spirit, whispering truth to counter every lie that pain has spoken to you. You are not alone in this. I have sent my spirit to comfort you, to guide you, to be your constant companion. I have placed people around you to speak life and support your steps. Open your heart, let me work through those I've placed in your path. Healing often comes through connection, through shared tears and honest prayers. Lift your eyes from the wound and look to the healer. I will not only restore you, I will renew you. What the enemy meant for harm, I will turn for good. What was meant to destroy you will become your testimony. What hurt you the most will be the very area where my glory shines brightest. In your life, you will not stay in this valley forever. You will rise, you will sing again. You will walk in peace, you will carry joy. And when you look back, you will see my fingerprints in every step you took through the pain. I know it's hard to trust again, but you can. My love is not fragile. My presence is not conditional. I will not walk away when things get messy. I step and I stay. I carry, I heal. So today, release it to me. The pain, the fear, the memories, the ache. I'm ready to begin the healing if you are ready to let me. Don't worry about how long it will take. Just take the first step, come to me. Be still, let me hold you. You're not too broken, you're not too late. You're not beyond repair, you're in the perfect place for a miracle. And I am the God who heals. I am your healer, I am your hope. And I will heal all your wounds. Every single one. I will help you forget the past and make many blessings that you had before return to you. I want you to know that I love you and admire you. It makes me happy to see the brave attitude you have had in the face of conflicts. I want to encourage you to keep believing and trusting that you have me, a real, faithful and powerful God. I ask you to avoid people who sometimes mock you and say things that steal your joy. They are not your friends. They are people who have discarded faith and envy your destiny. They know you are very loved and blessed, and they will never accept it. Do not waste your time trying to convince them, nor beg them for anything. I will remove from your path all those who harm you, and bring to you those who truly love you. So leave despair behind. Do not allow worry to take hold in your mind. Do not let thoughts that rob you of calm enter your soul. Do not open the door of your spirit to anything negative. Guard your head with the helmet of faith. Cover your heart with the breastplate of righteousness. Take in your hands the sword of my holy word, and prepare for a battle in which you will triumph. In the end, you will not be defeated. You will never suffer defeat again. This is my promise to you. I know the battles you've faced. I've seen the moments you felt overwhelmed, the nights you cried alone, and the seasons when you thought you had nothing left to give. But I was there every step of the way. I never left you, I held you even when you couldn't feel me. I whispered encouragement when you were surrounded by silence. I lifted you when your spirit was crushed, and I am still holding you now. I have declared victory over your life. Not a temporary win, but a lasting, eternal triumph. The enemy will not prevail. Discouragement will not consume you. Despair will not define you. You may have stumbled, but you're not finished. You may have fallen, but I promise I will raise you up again and again. I will lift you. I will restore your strength and refill your heart with hope. You are not defeated because I am undefeated. The same power that raised me from the grave is at work in you. My spirit within you is a constant source of strength, renewal, and courage. Lean into me, you do not have to carry this burden alone. I am your sustainer, your defender. your rescue. There will be moments in your journey when you feel weak. And that's okay, I never asked you to be perfect. Only to stay close to me. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. In those moments when you can't go any further, I will carry you. When you have no words left to pray, I will speak on your behalf. When you are weary, I will be your rest. Do not fear the fall, it is not the end. It is a moment of surrender, where I come in with grace and rebuild what has been broken. I'm not shocked by your weaknesses. I'm not disappointed in your struggle. I know who you are, I know what you carry, and I love you completely. You are not your mistakes. You're not your failures, you're not what others said about you. You are mine, you're chosen. You're redeemed. And your story is still unfolding. What feels like an ending to you is the very place I begin to move. In miraculous ways. Watch and see what I will do with what looked like defeat. I will make beauty from the ashes. I will turn mourning into dancing. I will give you a garment of praise in place of heaviness. What the enemy meant for harm, I will turn for good. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No accusation will stand. You are covered by my blood and held in my righteousness. You will not suffer defeat again, not because of your ability, but because of my faithfulness. I go before you, I fight for you. I silence the storm and speak peace over your soul. Keep your eyes on me, do not let the noise of fear drown out my voice. I am speaking words of life and victory over you every single day. Rise up even if you feel weak. Lift your eyes even if they are filled with tears. Stand on my word even if your legs tremble. I am not asking you to feel strong. I am asking you to. Your victory is not in how strong you appear, but in how deeply you depend on me. You're being refined, you're being strengthened, and soon you will walk in the fullness of what I prepared for you. This season of testing will not break you. It will build you, it will reveal the gold within you. It will prepare you for the abundance that is coming. I am the God who restores. I am the one who brings life to dead places. I am the one who calls you by name and surrounds you with mercy. You are not forgotten, you are not forsaken. You are not alone, I am closer than your breath, nearer than your thoughts. Speak these truths aloud, I will not be defeated. Even when I fall, my God will lift me up. My weakness is not the end. It's the doorway to God's strength. I am loved, I am called. I am victorious in Christ. Let your heart begin to believe again. Let your faith rise like the morning sun. I am doing something new in you. I am awakening hope, I am restoring joy. I'm calling you forward into a future filled with my presence and my promises. And no matter what happens next, whether you soar or stumble, I promise you this, I will raise you up. I will carry you through. I will finish the good work I started in you because you are mine. And in me you will never be defeated. I want that faith of yours to keep growing. I want yours to become stronger. Deeper, unshakable faith is not about having all the answers. It's about knowing me, it's about believing that I am who I say I am. Even when circumstances don't make sense, I'm calling you to a higher place of belief, to a place where your heart no longer wavers with every storm, but remains steady, fixed on my promises. I see your efforts to believe. I see the quiet prayers you pray when no one else is watching. I know how much you want to trust, even when the odds seem stacked against you. I know it hasn't been easy. I know there are moments when you wonder if it's all going to work out. But I'm here right in the middle of your questions, and I'm asking you to hold on. You don't have to have perfect faith for me to move. You just need faith that keeps reaching for me, even when everything else tells you to give up. Even a mustard seed of faith can move mountains when it's placed in my hands. Don't despise small beginnings. Don't look down on your moments of weakness. Bring your faith no matter how fragile, and I will strengthen it. You see limitations, but I see possibilities. You see barriers, but I see breakthroughs. What seems difficult and impossible to you is simple for me. I spoke the universe into being with a word. Nothing is too hard for me. I am not intimidated by your challenges. I am not overwhelmed by your impossibilities. I specialize in the miraculous. Let your faith grow by spending time with me. Soak your heart in my word. Fill your mind with truth, not fear. Let my promises become louder than the doubts. When you fix your gaze on me instead of your problems, peace will come, hope will rise, and your faith will flourish. Sometimes I allow challenges to stretch your faith, not to break you but to build you. I'm training you to trust, to believe when you cannot see, to worship while you wait, to walk forward even when the path feels uncertain. Every trial, every delay, every disappointment is an opportunity for your faith to grow. Roots deep and strong and immovable. I will not let your be in vain. I honor faith, I reward those who seek me. And you will see the fruit of your belief. You will see miracles unfold. You will witness doors open that no man could unlock. And when it happens, you'll know without a doubt it was me. It was always me, so don't give up. Don't shrink back, keep trusting. Keep praying, keep dreaming. Keep hoping. I'm not finished with your story. I'm writing something beautiful. And faith is the ink that connects your heart to mine. You are growing even if you can't feel it. You are being transformed, even in the silence. I am shaping your character, preparing you for greater things. The strength you're building now will sustain you in the seasons to come. Your faith today is creating the foundation for your victory tomorrow. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's. Your path is sacred, your pace is mine. I am working behind the scenes, arranging what you cannot yet see. And when the timing is perfect, everything will come, your faith will be rewarded. I want you to walk in bold confidence, knowing that I am with you, that I go before you, that I will never leave you. Trust is not just believing that I can, but knowing that I will. And even if the answer looks different than what you expected, it will always be better. I don't just give what is good, I give what is best, so let your heart rest. Let fear fall away, I am trustworthy. I am faithful, I have never failed. And I will not start now. I'm the same yesterday, today, and forever. The miracles of the past are still possible. In your present, nothing is too small to bring before me. Nothing is too broken that I cannot restore. Nothing is too far that I cannot reach. Grow with me, lean into me. Talk to me, share your heart. I delight in your faith no matter how small. I rejoice in your trust even when you're afraid. I am proud of you for holding on, for believing, for choosing me again and again. There is more ahead, more joy, more peace, more breakthroughs, more encounters with my love and my power. Let your faith keep growing. Water it with worship, feed it with truth. Guard it from fear. And let me be the author and finisher of your faith. You are never alone in this journey. I walk beside you, I go before you. I hold you in every step, keep trusting. Keep growing and watch what I will do. Because nothing is impossible for me. And you are deeply loved by me. Accept the challenge. Do not let your future be enslaved by anxiety. Prepare to fight with all your strength against discouragement and fear. Tell me that you believe me and that you will prepare to triumph. Today you and I are going to talk. I want you to be free of all anxiety. I will remove that daily burden of having to rise with a tired soul. I want your life to change, for your spirit to be rejuvenated, and that happiness be more than just a memory. That is why I came to talk to you. Just as you had the confidence to call me and say you could not take it anymore, and that you needed my help. You cannot go back to the past. You must accept that your life is here and now. In the past you cannot be happy. Do not keep giving yourself into the hands of those selfish ones who tried to take you away from me, filling your mind with lies and falsehoods. opposing your triumph and making you believe that you are worthless. Forgive those who have hurt you. Do not hold bad feelings. Your struggle is not against flesh and blood. Do not act rudely or violently toward anyone. Your real fight is in the supernatural world, in those regions where spiritual battles are a reality. There the enemy fights to steal your soul. There he sets traps to make you fall when you become distracted. Kneel with faith in your secret refuge. Close your doors with my word before you and pray in silence. I am there waiting for you, not in the noise of the world, but in the quiet moments of surrender. In that sacred space, your inner room, I meet you with tenderness, with peace that transcends all understanding, and with the comfort your soul longs for. You don't need to impress me with eloquent prayers. You don't need to strive to be perfect in my presence. Just come with your raw heart. Come with your questions. Come with your tears. Come with your praise. When you kneel in faith, you're opening your heart's door to divine connection. That is where I pour my strength into you, where I whisper my truths, where I remind you who you are mine. The world is full of distractions, voices that confuse, demands that drain, noise that tries to drown out my gentle call. But when you close the door and fix your gaze on me, you enter into a refuge no one can steal from you. You may be surrounded by trials, but you are hidden with me in that secret place. There your spirit is renewed. There your vision becomes clear again. There your faith grows strong. Let my word be before you read it slowly. Let it soak into your heart. Let it be your shield and your guide. My word is alive. It breathes hope, it corrects, restores, revives. When you pray with my promises in your hands, you align your will with mine. You don't just speak to me. You hear from me, and what I say will lift you up, sustain you, and carry you through every season. Do not underestimate the power of what happens in the secret place. Great victories are born in silent surrender. Breakthroughs begin with whispered prayers. Miracles are set in motion when you simply choose to be still before me. In your hidden moments of devotion, I am building something eternal. I see you when you kneel. I see the trust it takes to bring me everything. Your dreams, your pain, your fears. I'm honored by your faith. I'm moved by your love. And I will respond in ways greater than you can imagine. You may not see the answers right away, but prayer is not a performance. It's a relationship, a holy conversation, a lifeline. When you pray, you align yourself with heaven. You shift atmospheres, you move mountains. Even if you don't feel it, keep kneeling, keep praying, keep believing. The silence is not absence. It is preparation. I am doing something new. You are never alone in that room. My presence surrounds you. My spirit intercedes for you. My peace guards your heart and mind. The more time you spend with me in the secret place, the more your life outside will be transformed. You will carry my peace into chaos, my love into pain, my light into darkness. This quiet refuge is your strength. Return to it often, make it a rhythm of your life. Let it become your joy, not your duty. I wait for you there, not with judgment, but with open arms. I long to speak with you, to listen, to share moments of holy intimacy that shape your destiny. Kneel with faith, beloved. Trust that when you humble yourself before me, I lift you up. Close the door, not only the physical one, but also the doors of anxiety, distraction, and fear. Open your heart to my spirit. Allow me to fill you with peace that calms the storm, and courage that stands firm. You don't need a perfect setting to pray. You only need a willing heart. I meet you in living rooms, in bedrooms and hospital rooms, in cars, in every hidden place where your soul cries out for me. Every time you choose to seek me in stillness, heaven leans in. Let your secret prayers shape your public strength. Let your hidden worship overflow into every word you speak. And every step you take, what begins in secret will shine in the open. not for your glory but for mine. And you are heard, you are seen, you are known. The quiet prayers you pray in faith move the heart of your God. So come kneel. Close the door, hold my word before you speak in silence. And I will meet you there. I always do, but it is my will that you obey me. And strengthen yourself to face evil. Strengthen yourself in me. Receive my strength, put on my armor so you can face whatever comes. To resist and stand firm. Wrap yourself in the power of my love. Dress yourself in the truth of my forgiveness. Ready your feet to go into battle. And take the shield of faith, so you can defend yourself from the arrows of fear that attack you. Cover your thoughts with the assurance that I am with you, and I will defend you from your enemies. Let my word come out of your mouth, the sword that stops the threats, from the one who wants to steal your peace and joy. Keep praying. Persevere at all times in the good and in the bad. Today I have revealed to you a powerful secret. You are my victorious warrior. You are worthy of my love. Keep going with faith. I will do wonderful things in you and in your family. I know now you understand it. Do not worry these problems that weigh so heavily on your heart. They will pass. Your anguish will not last forever. The tears you've cried in secret, the sleepless nights, the anxious thoughts that seem to return like a wave, all of this will change. I see you, I know your pain, and I am here closer than your next breath. There's nothing too big for me. Best of wheat, of honey, of rock, the windows of the heavens I will open, and I will pour out upon you holy blessings until it overflows. Use your faith. I have the power to remove mountains of sorrow, destroy obstacles of evil, break chains of sin, vice's mortal habits. Ask me for everything that is good, sweet, kind, edifying, even if it seems impossible. If it is for your eternal edification and for your earthly good, ask me in my perfect timing with love, and I will answer you, I will give it to you. Your problem has a solution. You have placed your situation in my hands, and I will take care of it. I did not fail you before, and I will not fail you today. So do not fear, you do not fight alone. You do not walk alone. You do not face adversity and abandonment or loneliness. Be firm in your faith sometimes, even when you don't feel me. Believe my promise. And I told you I will be with you day and night. I don't do this because you are perfect. I do it because I love you. Believe it and do not run when conflicts come. If you stand firm, I will make those enemies who attack you fall before you, and all the threats that come to discourage you will stop. None of them will defeat you. Have patience, walk with faith and persistence. Your life and your family are in the best place they can be today. In my hands, protected, kept. I take care of you, I provide for you, and I heal you. Be wise. Be prudent, guard your health, your peace and your blessing with great love. Give me your heart, and set your eyes on the path I make you walk. Do not stray, do not look to the sides. Do not look back, look ahead. You can see me, my arms are open. And truly, truly, I tell you, although you already know this, I emphasize it again and I repeat it. Yes, I love you. You told me, Lord. If you truly love me, show me. And here I am again speaking to your spirit, caressing your soul, healing your wounds from the past, planting new dreams and joys in you for tomorrow, assuring you of a future of good, of peace, of joy and prosperity, reminding you that there are holy promises in my word that you can hold on to when everything seems to be falling apart. There are situations that may discourage you, but my promises will give you reasons to fight, to overcome, to rejoice, to fill you with courage, with energy, so you will not feel alone. So you know and firmly believe that I'm always with you. You can count on me in everything, in good times and in bad. Tell me if you believe in me. I love you so much, do not forget it. Do not despair. Many beautiful and wonderful blessings are about to happen. This word you hear every day is planted in your soul. It grows and grows, it becomes firm and strong. The fruit of your prayer is already coming. Your harvest will be great. Your happiness immense, your mouth will be filled with laughter, your heart with praise. That's why you should not be discouraged by the negative things that sometimes happen. My word does not return to me void, and it will bring many changes to your spirit, your finances, your family. Your life will no longer be the same. That flame that was dying will now be rekindled. Even your body will be filled with energy. I am giving you a new life, but I want you to believe it and not allow your mind to cling to the past. My Holy Spirit lives in you. You are a new creation, the old has passed. Get ready with your renewed strength to raise the harvest that you will soon be reaping. I do not want you to forget that your life in this world is borrowed. The years go by and time is running out. You still have much ground to cover, but I say this so you do not waste your hours. Take hold of that faith that you treasure in your soul. Write down on a piece of paper all those dreams, prayer requests, and beautiful desires. Bring them to me every morning. Face each day with faith and enthusiasm. Stay alert to see the doors I will open for you. Keep walking, do not stop trying. You must persist. I am already making great changes in the people you love. I am healing your finances. I am arranging things so that harmony returns to your home. I speak to you every day with this divine word, so that your soul prospers and you are filled with wisdom. Look around for good people who reflect my peace, who also love me as you love me. Let them not be ashamed to proclaim the mighty name of Jesus. Let them guard their lips from speaking slander and lies. Let them act with honesty, and let their actions reflect my goodness. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I will be there. These are not just words. They are a promise, a sacred declaration of my presence. When you gather with others in faith, even in the smallest of numbers, I draw near, my spirit joins you, surrounds you, and fills the atmosphere with a peace, with the power, with my holy love. You don't need a grand setting, a perfect performance, or a crowd. What I look for is hearts aligned with mine, people who come with the simple desire to seek me, whether in a living room, a hospital room, a small church, or under an open sky. When you come in my name, you invite heaven to touch earth. I honor that invitation, I respond to that unity. I inhabit that space because I love. When gather not for show but in sincerity and hunger and love. Do not underestimate the power of small gatherings. Revival begins where hearts are open. Healing begins where prayers are shared. Miracles begin where faith is joined. When you lift your voices, even in a whisper I hear when you agree in prayer. The gates of heaven open when you stand in faith. Mountains begin to move. There's something sacred about community. You were not meant to walk this journey alone. I created you for connection, for friendship, for unity, for love that reflects my own. When 2 or 3 of you come, you reflect the heart of the Trinity. You reflect what it means to love and to be loved. And in that space I am not distant. I am near, I am active. I am speaking, healing, leading. I am the unseen guest in your conversations, the gentle voice in your prayers, the strength in your shared worship. I am the one who binds you in perfect unity, even when you come from different places, different stories, different seasons. Do not let discouragement isolate you. Do not believe the lie that your prayer is too small, your gathering too insignificant. The smallest flame can light the darkest room. The simplest prayer can change a life. The humblest gathering can shake the heavens. When you gather in my name, it is never ordinary, it is holy. Let your hearts be open when you meet. Invite me into your moments, not just during the prayer, but during the laughter, the tears, the silence, the conversations. I want to be present in all of it. I want to shape your friendships, strengthen your faith, and guide your words. When conflict arises, invite me, and I am the God of reconciliation. When sorrow fills the space, invite me, and I am the comforter. When joy overflows, invite me, and I am your celebration. In every season, in every meeting, in every shared moment, I am with you. Let this truth encourage you. You are never alone when you're united in my name. The world may feel divided, but my spirit unites. The enemy may try to scatter, but I gather. The storms may rage, but in your fellowship I bring peace. You are stronger, you are braver. You are more powerful when you stand in me. Build each other up, speak life. Share truth, love well. Forgive quickly, worship. Listen with compassion, pray with boldness. And always, always, I am there right in the middle, right where you are. I bless your gatherings no matter how small. I bless your unity, your shared faith, your longing for more of me. And I respond with my presence. I bring revelation, I bring healing. I bring rest. I bring joy that flows from heaven itself. So do not wait for a perfect setting. Just come meet, pray, share worship. Be present with one another and with me. You do not need a stage to find me. You only need a heart that seeks me. I promise to be there where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name. I will be there, I will always be there. And when I come, everything changes. I bring peace, I bring hope. I bring truth, I bring love. You are not alone, you are not forgotten. You are deeply loved, and I am in your midst. I rejoice when are in harmony. There my power descends, and my supernatural presence pours out healing and life. A time of miracles is coming for you. Surrender all your tensions to me and calm down a bit. Pay attention, look around, and you will begin to realize the beginning of a new time, of great blessing. I love you, I hear you when you come to tell me you are discouraged. I do not get angry when you tell me you can no longer go on and that you feel desperate. I admire you because you know very well that these words of discouragement should only be spoken to me. I change that sadness into breath, courage, enthusiasm, life, and strength. I respond to you with love. Even when you come to me with your complaints, you will be rewarded because you close your lips, and no discouragement comes out of your mouth. When others see you, do not spill your discouragement on your family, nor shout your frustration to the world, so that they misunderstand your faith. No one will lend you a hand, and when they see you tired, they will strike you even harder because they want to see you fall. No one loves you like I do in the world. No one will heal your affliction. There is no human being who can cure your pain forever. Your secrets remain here with me. I have cleansed your past. I have forgiven your sins, and I have forgotten your offenses. No one needs to know about your past failures. I forbid you to go out and announce them. If you seek understanding and a moment of compassion, I tell you again, come here with me, I am your best friend, and I will find many ways to convince you. I do not want you to fall into the traps of the false ones, who want to confuse your mind. You need love, and like mine, there is none sweet as honey, eternal as my Holy Spirit. Surrender your heart to me now and live this transforming power. If you feel burdened and tired, come to me, I will make you rest. I will fill your heart with peace, so that you can go into the world and announce the good news of my love and my goodness, so that you will be a messenger of justice and power, so that you will lay your hands on the sick and their ailments will be healed, so that everyone will see who is with you. Bad times will not harm you. The days of heat will not tire you or dry out your heart. The cold storms will leave no mark on your skin, nor will you tremble with fear. I am your true Father, your well-being is my desire. I care more deeply for you than you can comprehend. I formed you, breathed life into you, and even now I carry you close to my heart. Every heartbeat of yours matters to me. every thought, every tear, every smile, every fear. I see it all. I am not a distant observer. I am your loving, ever-present Father, and I delight in your life. There are many voices in the world trying to define you, trying to shape your worth. But listen to mine. You're not by accident, not by chance, but by divine design. You were created with intention, with love, with eternal purpose. When you question your identity, who I am and who I say you are, you belong to me. Your well-being is not just something I think about, it is my desire, my priority, my promise. I want to see you flourish. I want to see you filled with peace, walking in strength, rooted in joy. I am not the author of chaos or confusion. I bring stillness to your storms. I give clarity to your questions. I offer rest to your weary soul. When you feel overwhelmed, run to me. You don't have to carry it all. Let me shoulder the weight you were never meant to bear. My hands are strong enough to hold every burden, every broken piece, every unspoken worry. I am here to provide, to protect, to guide. You can with your deepest needs. I know what makes your heart ache. I know the wounds that others can't see. I know the dreams you hold quietly, the fears you try to hide. Nothing is hidden from me, and nothing scares me away. I love you in your brokenness, in your questions, in your hesitation. And my love is the healing balm that your soul craves. You may have been disappointed by others, hurt by those who should have protected you. But I am not like them. I will never leave you, never forsake you, never forget you. I am constant. I am faithful. My promises do not change with the wind. My love does not depend on your performance. I am your Father, not just in title, but in truth. Let me father your heart. Let me teach you how to live freely, how to love deeply, how to forgive fully. I will show you what it means to walk in wholeness. I will restore what was lost. I will redeem what was broken. You are not too far gone. You are not too difficult for me to love. You are my delight. Each day I'm calling you to rest in this truth. I am your true Father, and I care about your life more than you can imagine. Your health matters to me, physical, emotional, spiritual. I want you to be whole from the inside out. That is why I lead you gently. That is why I correct you in love. That is why I walk beside you every step of the way with your needs. Bring me your prayers. Share with me your fears. You don't have to pretend. In my presence, I already know and I already love you. There is nothing too small to bring to me, nothing too big that I cannot handle. I created the universe, and yet I am tender with you. I call you mine. I know the path ahead may feel uncertain, but take my hand. I will not let you stumble. When you fall, I will lift you. When you cry, I will comfort you. When you laugh, I will rejoice with you. I am your Father, and I am always near. Others may let you down, circumstances may change, but I remain. I am your anchor, your fortress, your home. When the world feels too heavy, come and sit with me, rest in my arms. Let me speak peace over you. You were made to live in connection with me. That's where you thrive, that's where you find purpose. That's where true life begins. Don't chase empty things. Don't try to earn what I've already freely given. Just be with me, that's all I ask. Let me remind you daily you are. You are deeply loved, you are fully known, and your well-being is my desire. I will lead you gently, I will fight for you fiercely. I will never let you go, you are safe with me. You are cherished by me, and I will never stop loving you. I am your true Father, and I take great joy in you. Your safety is my wish, your freedom and your salvation are my command. And when this word comes from my lips, it shakes the entire universe. Look at all I do for you, for love, for affection. No one loves you more than I do. Tell me you believe it now, and shout to the four winds that you love me. Let the whole world know that you have given me your heart. Let it be seen not through loud declarations, but through quiet devotion. Let it shine not just through your words, but through your actions, your love, your grace, your patience, your peace. When you give me your heart, you begin to reflect my heart. You become a vessel of my presence in the world, a living testimony of my goodness, a beacon of hope to those walking in darkness. I have not asked you to be perfect. I have asked you to be mine. When you give me your heart, you are saying yes to a relationship, not a religion. You are choosing to walk with me to open the most tender and hidden places of your soul, and allow me to dwell there. Your heart given fully to me becomes the place where transformation begins. I take what is broken and I mend it. I take what is weary and I refresh it. I take what has been wounded and I heal it. When your heart is mine, nothing in your life remains the same. I want your heart, not just a part of it, but all of it, not only on the days you feel strong, but also on the days you feel lost, tired, confused. Give me your heart in your joy, and I will rejoice with you. Give me your heart in your sorrow, and I will comfort you. Give me your heart in the in-between moments, and I will fill them with purpose. Let others see the change in you. Let them notice the peace that rests on your spirit. Even when storms come, let them witness the strength that rises in you. Not from your own will, but from my power within you. Let them wonder at your joy, your compassion, your ability to forgive. And let them know it is because you have given me your heart. You don't need to prove your faith to anyone. Just live it, just walk with me. And I will make your life a light the world will see. Not because you shout, but because you shine. Because your life will carry the fragrance of grace. Because your words will be laced with truth and tenderness. Because your heart will overflow with love. This is not about performance. This is about presence, my presence in you. When your heart is mine, we walk. I guide you gently, I correct you lovingly. I protect you fiercely, I bless you abundantly. I speak to you in ways only a surrendered heart can hear. Let the whole world know, not with pride, but with humble gratitude. Speak of my faithfulness, share your testimony. Tell them what I've done in your life. But more than anything, just love. Love with my love, serve with my hands. Walk in my footsteps. This world needs to see me in you. Not perfection, but authenticity. Not religion, but relationship. Not judgment, but mercy. You are my ambassador when you gave me your heart. You became my dwelling place. I live in you, I breathe through you. I move with you, don't hide your light. Don't be ashamed of the hope that fills you. Don't be afraid to be different. You were made to stand out. Not for your own glory, but for mine. And when people see the difference in you, they will be drawn to me. Let them ask. Let them wonder, let them feel the atmosphere shift. When you enter the room, you carry my presence. You carry my truth, you carry my love. Because you have given me your heart, and I have made it new. So let the world see, let your life be the evidence. Let your love be the message. Let your peace be the testimony. I am with you, I am in you. And I delight in the heart you've given me. Live boldly. Live beautifully. Live as one who belongs to me. And let the whole world know you are mine. You love me, your safety is my wish. Your freedom and your salvation are my command. And when this word comes from my lips, it shakes the entire universe. Look at all I do for you, for love. For affection, no one loves you more than I do. Tell me you believe it now. And shout to the four winds that you love me, you love me. I see your heart open before me, yearning for answers and longing for reassurance. I am here speaking directly to your spirit, reminding you that the situations you are enduring are not eternal. My child, the blessings you have sought with so much hope are about to arrive. You stand at the threshold of a new chapter, where reward and favor shall flow like living streams. I want you to absorb these words deeply. Let them enter the core of your being. No child of mine will be abandoned. No cry for help will be overlooked. and no sincere prayer offered in faith will go unanswered. You have my promise sealed by my everlasting love and power. You have walked a path of faith, holding fast to me even when you felt weak or tempted to retreat. Do not underestimate how far you have come. Though the enemy tried to trap you, you refused to fall into his snare, and that perseverance is precious to me. You clung to your belief, you pressed forward step by step, and I have seen every moment of your effort. You exercised patience resisting discouragement, and you have covered a great distance already. Remember that I have been helping you all this way, my mighty hands supporting your every step, even when you did not perceive it. Now you have only a little further to go, before you arrive at a place of blessing, a place of peace for you and your family, of renewed purpose, abundant provision, and holy joy. In this new place you will think differently. You will dream bigger dreams and set fresh goals. You will find yourself with a renewed passion to persevere, to pursue the victorious life I have set aside for you. I'm here to help you and your loved ones break free from those habits that have hindered your progress, from harmful patterns and oppressive chains that have weighed upon your souls. I will tear out any root of bitterness and hatred, for such things have no place where my spirit is welcomed. As you let my living waters wash over you, as you surrender to my Holy Spirit, a supernatural transformation will occur in your life. Even your friends and other relatives will marvel at the change in you. With genuine surprise, they will notice your joy, your peace, your unwavering faith, and they will ask you how you found such fullness of life. I want you to cling to the assurance that your struggles and worries are temporary. You will not battle the same challenges forever. You have given me your heart. You have received my word and my commandments into your spirit. With childlike innocence and unwavering trust, you have believed that I am indeed your heavenly Father. Because of this faith, I am not only saving you, but blessing your entire household. It pleases me to see your faith standing firm. You have been learning the virtue of patience, quietly waiting upon my perfect will. You believe in my power, and you do not demand signs to prove my love. You know in your heart that my word alone is enough to heal you, guide you, and lift you from any pit. Your faith in my goodness brings me delight. So believe me again when I say that I truly want to pour out my blessing upon you. Today is the day of your salvation. This is the season of your deliverance. Now is the time for you to rise up and take the steps of faith necessary to remain in my love and presence. Do not stray away. You know I love you and you have asked for my blessing. Be assured that I have already released it. You have cried out for health, peace, and the prosperity of your family, and I have heard you. I want you to prosper in every dimension of your life, spirit, soul, and body. As your heart grows stronger in my love, your plans will flourish. Sometimes you dream dreams so vast that you wonder if they could ever be fulfilled. But do not forget I planted them in your heart. You're special and you know this. Deep inside you feel a calling to reach new heights. Yet always remember that my plans and my thoughts for you are far greater than you can imagine. I pour out my wisdom upon you. Now receive my peace, calm, and abundant joy. I will place in your path the right people and resources. Some you know, others you do not yet know, so that you may serve with humility and genuineness. These people will also serve as channels of blessing to you. I will cause many obedient hearts to see your value, to recognize the gift within you, and when abundance overflows your life, do not reject it with doubts. Understand that I do not bless you because you are perfect. I bless you because you are mine. I see your willingness to manage resources wisely, to help those who suffer in sorrow and pain. I will build your house upon my firm foundation, and your family shall find healing. Negative circumstances will lose their hold as you believe and apply your faith, and walk in accordance with my word. You will see profound changes in your life. Your future will always shine brighter than your past. Today I urge you to speak words of loyalty to me. Let your lips declare your unwavering faithfulness. For I am ready to shower you with my gifts. I say I bless you and you respond, I receive your blessing. Trust that I know what I am doing in your life. Allow me to take you by the hand and lead you along my perfect path. Embrace my plans even when you cannot see where they lead. Remain calm and let me remove the anguish from your soul. I am carrying you right now, lifting you above your trials, stepping on the flames and scorching coals, so that you do not get burned. You will not suffer harm. Together we shall cross the ocean of adversity. You may see raging waves all around, but do not fear, they will not overwhelm you. Cast aside your doubts and focus on the blessings you will receive when you reach the shore. I have prepared. Trust as a child trusts in loving parents. Keep that sense of trust and hopeful expectation. Storm clouds may try to obscure the sunlight of your freedom, but I am the creator of heaven and earth, and all creation responds to my command. I blow fresh winds of restoration over your life, scattering threats of turmoil. Look at the golden rays of sunlight shining through your window. Rejoice, for I am illuminating the beautiful landscape of hope before you smile. It's time to celebrate. You will see your family united in joy. The prodigals who walked away will come back, hearts softened and ready to restore what was broken. Those who misunderstood each other will find common ground and reconcile. Those who have lost themselves in confusion will have clarity as they surrender their hearts to me, giving me first place. Yes, I am transforming what surrounds you in ways both visible and invisible. Some changes will be imperceptible at first, but people around you will notice a difference. Some may envy you, others will admire you, and they will tell you so. They will see your renewed energy and authentic joy. They will want to know your secret, and you will tell them it is I, the Lord, the author and creator of your faith and salvation. I alone hold the power of resurrection in my hands, and my name is Jesus. When you whisper my name, darkness flees. Right now, close your eyes, bow your knees there where you are, and pray with the fullness of your heart. Receive my blessing into your spirit and declare with all your might, Christ lives. Then stand again and walk forward with confidence in my will. For my forgiveness is real. My sacred blood cleanses your heart, opening the doors to eternity. Rejoice with gladness, this is your supernatural day of victory, and you will defeat the giants before you. Every path you take shall be blessed in my powerful name. You have prayed, you have waited faithfully, and now it is time for you to be raised up to prosper, and to see the fulfillment of the promises I have given you. Your waiting period has an endpoint. Your anguish will not remain. Even your restless nights are winding down. This very day, I drive away thoughts that exhaust your mind and rob you of peace. Despair and discouragement must depart, for their time is over. You are free from cruel emotions. I am healing you now with patience, with gentleness, with my unstoppable love. I touch every painful memory that stings your heart, the scars hidden in your soul that you hesitate to show anyone. But I see them, and you need not be ashamed. I love you, I understand you, and I know you intimately. My beloved, you endured harsh blows from people who resented you without cause, but my blessings over you are far greater than their envy. I will perform so many miracles in your life that you will completely forget your sorrow. Yes, I have placed a shield of protection around you, and angels by the thousands watch over you. Yet I urge you, do not wander from the holy path I have drawn for you. Do not accept the lies of the faithless. Do not bargain your soul with the destroyer. It is better to walk alone than to waste time with corrupt companions who contribute nothing good to your life. You will witness how I turn hardened hearts leaders, judges, authorities, soft like clay in my hands. I will grant you victory in legal matters. You have already triumphed in the courts of heaven. I have dispatched angels bearing scrolls that proclaim your freedom. See how your anxiety and desperation come to an end. As you stand upright and radiant, feel the authority I impart to you. I, the Lord, fight for your cause. I stand against every enemy who dares to rise up against you. Yet, I want to see in your eyes a reflection of the faith you have inside. You will prevail, it is written, and it shall be done. Present yourself fearlessly to those who challenge you, for I hold the final verdict in your favor. When this miracle so long awaited finally fills your hands, enter your secret place and bow on your knees in gratitude. Yet more than that, surrender your life to me. Pledge your loyalty, for I am sealing an everlasting covenant of love with my very blood. Receive it wholeheartedly. Promise me that you will not hesitate, will not turn back, will not forsake the position where I have placed you. When everything around you looks bleak, do not be disheartened. Let not the visible circumstances sabotage your trust in my glorious plan. Doubt blurs the eyes of the Spirit. The problems that momentarily surround you are nothing compared to the majestic blessings I prepared. They're real, tangible, and close at hand. Resist the temptation to think that everything is too difficult, or that you lack the ability to succeed. You are no failure, nor are you doomed to defeat. Do not let the accusations or opinions of others bring you distress. Those who envy you envy the blessing I have in store for you. They crave your happiness, but do not be alarmed. They cannot stop the purpose I have set for your life. Listen as I speak peace to your heart. I know there are days when it feels impossible to take one more step. Even so, I bring words that offer hope, words that will rescue your wavering faith. If you stand at the shore of a sea that refuses to part, trust that I can make you walk upon the waves. I will bestow upon you a supernatural grace that will keep you afloat, no matter how impossible the odds appear right now. Be aware of my love surrounding you like a blanket of mercy. My hands mend the fractures in your heart, fractures caused by fear, doubt, and uncertainty, all of which can paralyze your actions. I want you to move forward bravely. Rely on me, for I'm carrying you to a future that is grander and more beautiful than you can envision. One moment is all it takes for me to turn everything around in your life. Why fixate on your past with regret? Why fear the future when my presence is with you now? Accept the gift of my closeness and believe that with me, your story can be rewritten anytime. I will scribe a new chapter brimming with possibilities and hope. Allow me to shape your destiny through the power of my hand. Guard your heart from the illusions of the world, for what you see with natural eyes often leads to worry and confusion. Look to me, open your Bible. Reflect on the words of life and learn to walk by faith. When you live by faith in my power, the impossible becomes reality. Time after time I cherish you, and I promise that your tomorrow will be better than your yesterday. I will ensure you never revisit the agonies that once plagued you, for it is time for those scars to be completely healed. Let me bind up those wounds that still bleed, those remnants of a past you wish to leave behind. Come rest in my arms when your soul grows weary. Do not fear letting your tears fall in my presence. Speak honestly with me, withholding nothing. I witnessed every experience you endured, and I am not here to condemn you. You have a sincere heart, though. It has been shattered by those who did not value your love and kindness. You gave them your affection, and they betrayed that gift. They trampled your dignity and left you with heartbreak and tears. But now I ask you to raise your head, open your ears, and believe that those painful experiences will never be repeated in your life. From this day onward, place your full trust in me. I will guide you along a better path. I will be with you, listening to every whisper, catching every tear, and strengthening you with my presence. Do not place your confidence in those who are deceitful, or who claim they love you, only to expose your vulnerabilities and spread your private matters to others. I want you, my child, to read my word, to invest time in discovering who I am. Let my presence go before you, and live your life according to the divine purpose, for which I chose you before you drew your first breath. You will find that my presence is your continuous consolation. A new life awaits you filled with genuine happiness. Soon your tears will be tears of joyful wonder at how I faithfully fulfill my promises in your life. Believe me when I say I'm holding you securely in my embrace. No one will harm you under my watch, for anyone who tries must first contend with me. I love you. I speak these words repeatedly, because they are your source of strength and stability. Hear them clearly. I love you. Yes, you belong to me. Let that truth echo in your heart. No dark power, no spell or curse can ever breach the shield of my precious blood covering you. No malevolent force can manipulate your soul or destroy your future. If you remain under my protection, remember I have already delivered you from the dominion of evil. Be mindful that your spiritual growth is crucial if you want to see greater blessings unfolding in your life. If you choose to remain stuck in fear and superstition, ignoring the freedom I have granted you will limit what I can entrust to you. If you truly desire to walk alongside me, choose to renew your thinking. Abandon every lie that contradicts my word. If you persist in clinging to fruitless distractions, I may have to remove them from you, and that can be painful. But I do this only out of love, to realign you with the destiny I have prepared, my child. I know you love me, and I also know you do not take my love for granted. You would never make a mockery of the immeasurable affection I have for you, nor would you trample upon the power of the blood that has redeemed you. I speak to your heart. Do not return to the mire from which I rescued you. Enough of revisiting those same harmful mistakes. You have received forgiveness for your sins. You have been showered with blessings, and you carry within you a new spiritual life. If you have not fully recognized the magnitude of all I have given you, I urge you to pause and reflect. If you stray from my word, seeking advice from those who disregard my ways, confusion and despair will likely follow. Many in the world masquerade as messengers of light, and they highlight seemingly lovely paths that lead instead to destruction. Resist their whispers. A new season is dawning, requiring fresh decisions, a renewed zeal for the responsibilities I have entrusted to you, and the courage to protect your family. I've equipped you with spiritual armor and divine weapons, and I encourage you to stand firm. Listen, you are not empty. My spirit dwells in you, fueling you with the capacity to love, to grow in wisdom, and to stand boldly even when others turn away. You do not need everyone's approval to find fulfillment. Let your heart be filled with gratitude each day. Treasure these two words, for whenever you hear them, they will strengthen you immensely. I love you, yes, I do, and through that love, your victory will be so great that your present sorrow will be forgotten. Right now you are still healing from the disappointments inflicted by broken promises. You placed your confidence in hollow words, forgetting for a moment that I am the only one who never fails. My love, however, is greater than all your hurts. It is sweeter than the pain you have experienced. My strong arm can mend your wounded heart, and my living word consoles your despair. Have no fear. I will even wipe away memories that remind you of the nails that once brought shame and bitterness into your life. It is essential for your spirit to be restored, your soul set free to serve me wholeheartedly and without reservations. I want to rebuild your hopes and inscribe fresh visions upon your heart. I long to take you to heights you have never explored. Open your wings, my child, and glide on the wind of my spirit until you reach peaks that once seemed unreachable. Yes, your adversaries tried to crush you. They denied you every advantage, publicly dragging your dignity through the mud. They sought to strip you of your worth, a worth I bestowed upon you through my own sacrifice. They failed to utterly destroy you, but I know you felt confusion and hurt for a season. Yet your true strength resides in me. Understand this: you are more precious than anything in the universe, not because of what you have done, but because of whose you are. Though mighty armies might rise against you, though they might attempt to wound you once again, you will be standing in faith this time, no longer gullible to those who flash a smile while weaving falsehoods. Know your trust is anchored in me, and not in mortal beings who inevitably err. Your life and your heart belong to me alone. No one else should occupy that highest place. I am uprooting the attachments that bound you to those who betrayed you. Remember now, from this moment forward, your devotion belongs solely to me. I offer you eternal life. Anyone who promises you endless devotion or happiness in this world without me deceives you. Let my voice overshadow the false promises of others, and never again step into their traps. Dearest child, you have come to know my nature. You understand the depth of my affection for you. Indeed, you are my tender lamb, and wherever you stray I will come after you. Any wolf that dares attack you will face my consuming fire. I fight for those I love, I protect those who are mine. The pain that once weighed on you is fading away, replaced by the dawn of a new joy. Acknowledge this, embrace it. Let your heart resonate with my promise of restoration. I want you to know my love intimately, to hear it, to remember it, and to feel it saturating your daily life right now. In this moment, sense my everlasting love. You have been longing for someone to show genuine care, to say I truly love you, I truly value you, and here I am telling you, as often as you need to hear it. Do not forget that I love you. I prove this love in countless ways, day after day. Open your eyes and see the blessings I have placed before you. If you sensitize your soul, you will notice how I have poured my goodness over your life. I have done this not because you earned it, but because you are my beloved. I want you to thrive. I have anointed you with strength so that you can be an overcomer. I have forgiven your sins, erased your iniquity, and buried your past under oceans of mercy. I have given you a new heart and a renewed purpose. Keep these truths at the forefront of your mind, especially when you feel weary or disillusioned. Let them lift you. In those moments when darkness tries to cloud your vision, and you cannot see the path ahead, in every struggle, remember that I am there and I will never abandon you. When you regain your fighting spirit and stand firm, I am with you, celebrating your resolve. I am by your side in triumph and defeat, in health and illness, in abundance and in hardship. My presence is constant, my promises unshakable. Yes, I know these words inspire your spirit, and that is why I remind you. Stand up, for there is much yet to accomplish. But never rely solely on your own ability. Have you forgotten how many promises I have spoken over you? Promises you can rely on wholeheartedly. Promises that will support you through every battle. Do not lose sleep over uncertainties. Trust in me, place your hope in my love. Let me carry you to a higher plane, away from the pitfalls of doubt. You will find yourself surrounded by those who genuinely care about you, who value you, and who desire the best for you. Through concrete signs you will know my love is real. I will do wonders in your family, greater wonders than you have even asked for. I'm already touching the hearts of those you care about deeply. I'm transforming their thinking and their behavior. If you feel anxious about the strain in your home, know that I am quietly working to harmonize your relationships. Yes, I see your burden, but let patience fill your soul. Nothing escapes my supervision, and all things come into alignment at precisely the right time. Keep praying for your family. Their circumstances may seem immovable to you, but my power is limitless. I can soften even the hardest hearts. I can mend the most painful divisions. Continue to ask for my intervention, and trust that I care deeply for each member of your household. Even in situations where you cannot be physically present, my presence goes before them. My love can accomplish more than your efforts alone. Release your bitterness, anger, or desire for retaliation. Surrender all negativity, for it will only hinder your blessings. Instead, trust in me and remain steady in your faith. Do not respond to provocation with aggression. Soon those who trouble you will no longer disrupt your peace. Remember why I placed you on this earth: to love, to radiate my compassion, to be an instrument of hope. Through your testimony, the members of your family will come to me. They will see your calm spirit, your readiness to forgive, and they will wonder about the source of your transformation. They will long for that same peace. That is your moment to proclaim that I am your God, that I am the one revolutionizing your life, and that I can do the same for them. You ask yourself, what if there are people in my household whose hearts seem unreachable? But I tell you to trust in my omnipotence. I can accomplish what you deem impossible. In my hands, the coldest hearts can become pliable. I will demonstrate my power, so you will know without doubt that I am the Lord, and that I have heard every prayer you have offered in sincerity. Listen closely. My blessings are chasing you. You do not have to strive with the entire world to secure what is already destined to be yours. I love you for who you are. My dear child, you are more than special to me. I have a magnificent plan for your life. Every promise I have made, I will fulfill down to the finest detail. I will lead you along paths of righteousness and goodness. I will place into your hands the miracle you have longed for, the answer to your prayers that have lingered for so long. Indeed, if you devote yourself to prayer at dawn, at night whenever you feel the need, then you will begin to notice that many of my solutions have already been positioned around you. You only need the eyes of faith to see them. As you study my word, you will discover that your perspective shifts. The anger or frustration that once dominated your emotions will melt away. Even in the face of those who mistreat you, you will find a newfound grace and patience. Hope will awaken in your heart, and a radiant smile will adorn your face. Others will see the light shining from your countenance and feel compelled to respect you. You were never predestined to be a perpetual loser. That is a lie you carry within you. My resurrection power enabling you to rise above the ashes of despair. Because I rose on the third day, you too rose with me to new life. Accept this, believe this. Embrace the authority that parts tumultuous waters, the authority that grants you the confidence to walk steadily into your destiny. When you traverse raging waters, I am by your side. When you march through rivers, they will not drown you. When you walk through fire, you shall not be scorched. Yes, I have given you power to tread upon serpents, scorpions, and over all the forces of evil, and they shall not harm you. My blessings cannot be halted. I protect you, look after you, and love you, not because you must earn it, but because I am your Father. When you are in need, cry out to me, and I will answer you. I will show you great and hidden things unknown to others. I will continue to speak to you of my great affection, and you will hear my voice urging you to cling to the truth, that I am your shepherd and you will not lack. My plan is to keep telling you who you are. You are my chosen one, precious and cherished. Do not be surprised when I give you success, when I work all circumstances in your favor. Only tell me you believe this. Express it with your lips. Write it in your heart. I want to hear you say, I believe you, Lord. I trust your promises. As you do, you will feel my calm settle into your being, quieting the storm inside and illuminating your spirit with my peace. Recall this always: I never leave your side. Even when it appears that your life is stuck and you see no progress, I am there teaching you patience and perseverance. At times you might think time slips by without any breakthrough. In those moments, fix your eyes on me. Understand that nothing is wasted when you dwell in my presence. You do not need a calamity to provoke a rescue from me. I am present in peaceful times too. If you feel you're at a standstill, do not fret. Use that season to rest in my arms. Meditate on my words, reflect on my heart for you, and watch how at the appointed hour, you will see the path open before you. Do not search randomly for answers. Many will offer advice, but it will only lead you into greater confusion. Let me be the one who guides you. Surrender your mind to my truth. When despair tries to steal your hope, you might look around and fail to see my hand at work. But I assure you I am orchestrating every detail behind the scenes. Do not let your imagination create false scenarios that fill you with dread. Bring your concerns to me. I delight in hearing you pour out your heart, because you are trusting me with your vulnerability. As you do so, I will reveal my goodness in ways you have not dared to imagine. When night seems darkest and you feel lost in anxiety, rest in the shelter of my love. I see the torment inside you, the sense that the future is unclear, or that you may be making the wrong decisions. My dear child, trust that I'm leading you along the right course. Even if you cannot see the outcome yet, believe me, your circumstances do not define you. I define you, you are mine, and I am your guiding light. I did not give you a spirit of fear, but one of power, love, and a sound mind. Use that gift to rise above your uncertainties. Let your faith become the sail that catches the wind of my spirit, carrying you forward with divine momentum. Yes, I see the beauty of your emotions, your aspirations, and the gentleness of your heart. Give me every part of you, surrendering your will to mine, and you will discover a realm of blessing that exceeds your expectations. No more wavering. I am right here, and you will never be alone. Whether you feel strong or weak, my presence remains. When everyone else walks away or cannot understand your burdens, I remain steadfast. Your burdens are not yours to bear alone. I shoulder them with you. Every fear that tries to consume you is powerless. In my presence you will not fail. You will not sink in your darkest hours. My hand will uphold you. When discouragement knocks on the door, hoping to halt your progress, remember that I journey with you. I open the doors that no one can close, and remove obstacles that attempt to block your path. When sorrow engulfs you and your tears become your only prayer, recall that I am collecting each teardrop, transforming them into seeds of blessing that will soon sprout into a harvest of joy. No one knows your heart more intimately than I do. Others see only your outer form or your past mistakes. I behold your sincere longings and the divine potential I placed in you. You might feel overlooked by people who only care about accomplishments or status, but I see the real you, your essence, your pure motivations. The greater you trust my plan, the more wisdom and courage you receive. You're my child, a reflection of my creativity and resilience. Indeed, you're unstoppable when you commit to fulfilling the dreams I have placed in your heart. Yet never forget your humanity. You tire, you become frustrated, and you encounter obstacles. When you reach those moments, you have me to guide you. I will lead you along the route that is best, sparing you from needless disappointment. The refuge you can run to when you stand in the middle of chaos, feeling exposed and afraid. My love covers you completely. Rest here where my presence silences the raging winds around you. Listen to how your heartbeat calms as you draw near to me. In the quiet spaces of prayer, I steady your trembling hands and replace confusion with clarity. I never sleep nor slumber. I guard you as a shepherd cares for his sheep, keeping watch throughout the darkest hours so you can find rest. My eyes are always upon you, and my heart longs to shelter you from harm. If adversaries threaten you, remember my protection is an impenetrable shield. If fear whispers that danger is near, cling to my truth, no weapon formed against you will prosper. For you dwell under the protection of the Almighty. I am greater than any obstacle that could stand before you. I am mightier than the tallest mountain or the roughest sea. In the midst of conflict, feel my peace as a living force carrying you through. Even if the waves rise higher, they cannot overcome the one who walks upon the waters. The chaos and conflict that intimidate you, bow to my authority. Whenever you feel buffeted by relentless winds, remember that I have the power to calm every storm. Do not forget that my spirit covers you like a garment of light. When accusations come, or when negativity tries to consume your thoughts, my presence provides an unshakable defense. Let your soul take refuge in my unwavering love. Know with certainty that the Holy Spirit intercedes, stands guard and fills every void with heavenly might. No matter who stands against you, my devotion never wanes. My love is immovable, a fortress, too high and too strong to be breached by any force of darkness. Be patient with my timing. I see you striving, I see your moments of desperation. As you wait for prayers to be answered or circumstances to shift, you wonder if I have forgotten you. Take heart, I have not overlooked a single tear you have shed, nor have I turned away from a single prayer you have whispered. I know precisely when to act, so that the blessing I bestow will bring the greatest glory and the most profound growth to your soul. Your times are safe in my hands. I hold the keys to every door. I speak and the mountains move. I breathe and the seas obey. Trust that nothing is impossible for me. Let your heart be still, do not allow frustration to breed disobedience. Let faith blossom even in adversity. While you endure challenges, I am equipping you with perseverance, tenderness, empathy, and the wisdom to guide others. To me, all these trials are preparing you for the significant things I have planned. Though the process may feel lengthy and uncertain, my love sustains you in every season. I promise you that I will never fail. I'm your fortress, your defender, and the one who calls you by name. You are worthy of my attention and my favor, not because of your accomplishments, but because my love for you cannot be measured by human standards. My love transcends any flaw or shortcoming. It is a fountain that never runs dry, a constant supply of mercy that washes over you daily. Receive this love, let it illuminate your spirit. My love lifts your eyes toward hope when you feel submerged by despair. It compels you to stand when you want to give up, reminding you that your story is far from over. With each new sunrise, I extend grace to step forward, unchained from the burdens of yesterday. Look at the longing in your soul for more of me. You might think your faith is small or wavering, but even a mustard seed of faith is enough for me to work with. I do not measure you by how impressive your prayers sound, or how flawlessly you live. I draw near because you are precious to me, and I want you to experience the wonders of my presence. Breathe in the promise that I will never abandon you. Breathe out your fears, and allow my grace to nurture you like gentle rain on dry ground. Everything that stands in your way, every hindrance you face is subject to my authority. Take courage, I'm setting you on a path of deeper fellowship with me. I want your soul to prosper. I want you to enjoy my gifts, peace, endurance, the warmth of belonging. I am not a distant deity, but the one who stands by your side, always ready to listen, to comfort, and to guide. You cannot outrun my love. You cannot hide from my goodness. There is no valley so dark that my light cannot break through. Release the painful memories, the regrets and the guilt that burden you. My forgiveness is here to cleanse every stain, my mercy here to remove every chain. You need not wear shame any longer. I have set you free. My desire is to transform your sorrow into joy, to take your emptiness and fill it with divine purpose. Surrender your heart to me, and watch how I turn your mourning into dancing, every wound, every scar, Every regret is an opportunity for my healing hand to restore your life. The ashes of defeat can become the fertile soil, where hope thrives and blossoms into new dreams. Feel the flame of my spirit rekindling your courage. The radiance you sense growing within you is my anointing upon your life, an outpouring of spiritual strength. Let it shine through your words and actions, so those around you may witness the gentle grace that emanates from a soul touched by my hand. Let compassion guide you to reach out to others in need. Let humility guard you from pride. Let your heart remain tender, uncorrupted by bitterness or cynicism, so you may carry my love to those who hunger for a sense of belonging. When the storms come, remember who calms them. When the walls rise, remember who tears them down. Even if the challenges before you appear insurmountable, my power knows no limits. Mountains bow in my presence. Giants fall at my command. The greatest obstacles you face are as pebbles in the hands of the Almighty. Let these truths anchor you, so that each time uncertainty gnaws at your mind, you can stand firm upon the rock of ages. Let my words saturate your thoughts, reorienting you toward hope instead of despair, toward truth instead of deception. Walk with me in daily fellowship. Talk to me about the little matters and the big issues. Seek my face before you chase after the opinions of the world. The answers you long for are found in the quiet moments of communion with me. Let your life become a reflection of my grace. Be slow to anger, quick to forgive, eager to show kindness and willing to serve without seeking praise. In my kingdom, humility and love hold more power than any earthly accolades or fleeting successes. I see the intentions hidden in your heart. When you give without seeking applause, when you pray for others without announcing it, when you lend a helping hand in secret. These are moments of true greatness in my eyes. I have placed spiritual gifts within you. They were not given so that you would exalt yourself, but so that you might bless others and reveal my glory. Use them responsibly. Do not chase human recognition. Seek only to please me. For I look upon the heart and see what is genuine. Do not compare yourself to those who flaunt their achievements, or measure themselves by the applause they receive. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and you will discover a joy that fame and flattery can never provide. Embrace my calling with a humble and obedient spirit, and you will witness miracles unfold in everyday circumstances. Through the faith you display, you have the authority to stand against trials and tread upon the doubts that try to poison your confidence. Do not underestimate the power I have vested in you. Rise each day prepared to move forward with courage and conviction, for your victory is already secured. Be mindful of the words you speak. Let them be words of life. Let them reflect the hope and trust you have in me. Bitterness and complaints grieve the Holy Spirit, and they keep you bound to negativity. Instead, allow your mouth to overflow with gratitude and blessings. Aligning your heart with mine, allow my forgiveness to erase your past mistakes, so you no longer carry the weight of shame. There is nothing you have done that my grace cannot redeem. Nothing stands beyond my reach. If you will simply confess your need for my compassion, I am ready to create in you a clean heart and renew a steadfast spirit within you. The moment you surrender, you open yourself to receive the fullness of my mercy. Leave behind yesterday's regrets, old grudges and painful memories. Embrace the new future I am preparing for you, a future bright with possibilities, and coated in the shining promise of my steadfast love. I want to set a holy fire inside your heart that will illuminate your surroundings, especially among those you hold dear. Watch how faces around you lighten when your presence carries my spirit. The glow you see in your eyes is a reflection of my divine touch. You are not alone in this sacred journey. You need my word like nourishment for your soul. Seek me with sincerity, and you will find how your hunger for the supernatural becomes unquenchable. The more you immerse yourself in my truth, the more your faith will flourish, bearing fruit that testifies of my glory. I grant you visions and dreams, whispers of my will that guide your steps. Treat these revelations with reverence. Use them to walk in purity, to choose humility over vanity, and to remain steadfast in moments of temptation. I'm allowing you to taste a glimpse of heaven, not to boast about it or broadcast it for human accolades, but so your life becomes a quiet testimony of transformation. Carry yourself with humility, treating others with honor because they are your brothers and sisters. Do to them as you would have them do to you. In these gestures of gentleness, I sow invisible seeds in your spirit that mature into miracles, healing, and a steady inner strength. Let the words you speak reflect the love I have placed in you, so your speech is pure and sincere. Resist the urge to boast about your strengths. True spirituality does not flaunt itself. It does not hunger for admiration. It does not label itself a leader, or gather a crowd of admirers for self-promotion. The greatest in my kingdom are those who serve with a humble heart, who love without pretense, and who quietly lift others, rather than seeking to be exalted themselves. Remember that pride leads to a downfall. Guard your soul against it. The gifts I have placed in you are for you to lift the needy, to heal the wounded, and to help the broken. When you act in pure love, the miracles will come in astonishing ways. You will tread on hardships and not be harmed, for my favor goes before you, paving the way to triumphant blessing. Remain steadfast. Strive forward with a heart full of gratitude and expectation. Keep your words aligned with mine, removing bitterness and malice from your vocabulary. Surrender every destructive thought that tries to take root in your mind. Dwell on what is true, noble, and worthy of praise. I'm igniting a spark within you that will radiate outward, reaching those around you with compassion and comfort. Pay attention to how their faces brighten when they see the light of hope shining in your eyes. This light is the divine anointing of my Spirit, granted to you by grace and love. It is your responsibility to nurture it, to seek me in prayer, and to feed upon my word. The deeper you venture into my presence, the more clearly you will sense a longing to be renewed, to be shaped by my holiness, and to reflect my love in all you do. My presence brings revelation of my will. I will show you how to walk in uprightness and charity. But be cautious not to trumpet these divine encounters for the sake of personal applause. Rather, walk gently, showing dignity to those you meet, recognizing that each person is fashioned in my image. Respond with kindness even when others show you animosity. Learn to see beyond their hostility, to glimpse the wounded souls that need healing. Every time you choose to show kindness, instead of returning offense, I sow fresh seeds of blessing in your heart. These seeds grow into miracles that bring more healing and strength than you could have imagined. Watch how your relationships transform when you shower them with the same grace I have poured out upon you. Seek unity and harmony in your family, among your friends, and in every group of believers with which you gather. I am grieved by contention. I do not remain where my love is rejected or taken lightly. There are those who say they adore me, but use the same lips to tear down their neighbors. Words can devastate a person more than physical blows. Be mindful not to join that chorus of negativity, even if the world finds it normal. Allow your mouth to be a channel of blessing. Let my life-giving waters flow from your spirit, bringing refreshment to every weary soul you encounter. Speak kindly about those who are absent. Seek the best in others, for then you also honor me. Never let malicious gossip settle in your heart. Resist it with truth and compassion. I see your struggles, I see your desire to live in sincerity before me. Sometimes you are tempted to hide behind excuses, but I call you to walk in transparent faith. Let no root of bitterness hinder you from receiving the fullness of my grace. There is no place for grudges in a heart that has been forgiven. Much trust my plan to vindicate you. Where you have been wronged, do not engage in revenge or harbor vengeful thoughts. Vengeance belongs to me. Forgive as you have been forgiven. Forgive not only for their sake, but for yours, so you may walk unhindered in the path of righteousness and peace. As you do, you will witness how I turn conflicts into breakthroughs, and enemies into allies. Offer me your emotions, especially those that you find too heavy to bear. I want you to be free from the torment of inner battles. I can turn sorrow into songs of deliverance, confusion into clarity, and weakness into a demonstration of divine power. Open your hands and relinquish every hidden anxiety, every unspoken fear, every lingering doubt. The moment you release them, my strength will fill the void, empowering you to pray for the impossible and see it come to pass. When you intercede for the sick, my healing can flow through you. When you stand in faith, my authority can manifest in your words. Miracles are not relics of the past. They're tangible expressions of my heart. For those who believe, when you give me just a little of your time, truly devoting yourself to my presence, I pour unimaginable blessings into your life. Your spirit awakens to my voice. You learn to discern the whisper of my guidance. You discover treasures hidden in the mysteries of communion with me. Speak to me throughout your day. Come to me when you feel anxious. Pull away from the noise of the world and lean your head upon my chest. Resting in my love, in this closeness, I write upon the tablet of your heart words of life and hope, reminding you that you belong to me, and that I have great purpose for you. I know you deeply, your virtues and your flaws. I do not push you away because of your mistakes. My plan is to draw you closer, to see you grow in unwavering faith. I search the earth looking for those whose hearts are fully devoted, who will believe me at my word, even when circumstances feel bleak. I have seen your tears, sensed your quiet longing, and heard your sighs in the night. I assure you I have come in compassion to meet you where you are. I intend for you to see my glory firsthand, to taste and see that I am good, to dwell in my nearness, and know my faithfulness beyond a shadow of doubt. Remove the garments of sorrow and wear instead the robe of gladness I have laid out for you. The heaviness of condemnation no longer belongs on your shoulders. I bring you a fresh wind of healing. Let your spirit rejoice in my presence, for in my light shadows cannot remain. I have come to bring joy where grief once resided. I bring comfort to every broken dream, and I restore what was stolen by the storms of adversity. Open the door of your heart to me, that you may receive these gifts of restoration and renewal. Resist the temptation to stay in the darkness of regret or self-pity. My purpose is to see you blossom in the fullness of life that I have ordained. I know your dreams, the ones you have set aside, the ones you think are impossible now. I am the God of resurrection. What once was lost can be found, and what seemed dead can be revived. By my power I hold the keys to every possibility. Stand firm in the knowledge that I am your faithful companion, closer than a brother or friend. I know your every heartbeat, every intention, every cell in your body. When you face overwhelming odds, remember that the victory belongs to me, and I share it with you freely, without reservation. You are never destined for defeat when you stand under my authority. You may stumble, but you will not be utterly cast down, for I uphold you with my right hand. When disappointment threatens to darken your outlook, come to me and let me remind you of your worth. You have been crafted with intention, not as a product of chance. Breathe in the reality of my grace. Breathe out the residual negativity that tries to chain you to the past. Embrace the next step forward, trusting that each step you take in my direction leads to new horizons of blessing. I will not forsake you when you are unsure. Even in your uncertainty, my wisdom will guide you, gently removing the cloud of confusion and replacing it with the light of discernment. Lift your head, let my mercy wash over you, like a gentle tide carrying away the debris of failure and regret. My love has the final say in your life's narrative. You are not defined by human accusations or your own self-judgment. You are defined by my word, my sacrifice, my promise. When guilt tries to swallow you, answer it with the truth of my forgiveness. When shame seeks to silence your praise, proclaim that you are redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. You are precious in my eyes, and I have drawn you out of darkness into marvelous light. Celebrate the freedom that this truth imparts, a freedom that allows you to dance in the midst of trials and to laugh at the enemy's attempts to demoralize you. Do not be alarmed if others misunderstand or mock your devotion. Some will not comprehend the transformation taking place in your life. They may see you from a distance and judge incorrectly. But keep your eyes on me. Don't let bitterness creep in. Pray for them, love them, and continue demonstrating patience and kindness in my hands. Even your critics can become allies once their hearts are touched by my grace. Persevere with gentleness, trusting me to work behind the scenes. If you keep your heart soft, even in the face of ridicule or betrayal, you will be a living testimony of my presence. Your burdens are safe with me. Do not think you must stand on your own. My everlasting arms are ready to support you, even in the moments you feel too weak to move. Let me be the strength of your life, your fortress, the one you cling to in the face of adversity. Share your heart's desires with me. Do not be ashamed to admit your need. I am the God who delights in meeting the needs of my beloved children. Come to me and I will supply your provision, protect you from harm and fill your spirit with joy. When you surrender your limitations, you open the door for my limitless power to flow through you. I realize the world can be harsh. Circumstances can make you doubt the goodness of tomorrow. But lean on me, I am the anchor that holds steady in the storm. I do not shift with the changing winds of human opinion. I remain faithful from generation to generation. You can count on me when all else fails. I have a purpose for your life that far surpasses your most vivid dreams. I am the one who parted seas, who calmed tempests, who raised the dead. My strength is not diminished. The miracles you read about are not relics of a bygone era. My heart to bless and save remains the same yesterday, today, and forever. I see the attacks you face, moments when the enemy tries to sow seeds of discord, planting lies to erode your faith and make you question your identity. But you are my child, let that truth envelop you, reminding you that I crafted you with a future in mind. The enemy cannot thwart my will, unless you surrender your belief in my promises. Remain steadfast. Fortify your soul with the knowledge of who I am and who you are. In me you are not defeated. You are not abandoned. You stand in the midst of angelic armies that surround you with protection, though you may not see them with your physical eyes. Their presence is real, for I have commanded them to watch over you. I want to bless you with abundance, not merely material gain that fades with time, but spiritual riches that carry eternal value. I yearn to multiply peace in your relationships, contentment in your heart, and assurance in your spirit. Yet I must prepare you for such blessings by molding your character to reflect humility and mercy. These qualities safeguard you against pride, so you can handle the outpouring of my favor without succumbing to arrogance. It is my desire to see you prosper, as your soul prospers, in a way that fosters generosity toward those in need, and fosters a deeper reliance on my grace. Never forget that the blessings I give are not for flaunting. They are given so you can be a vessel of my goodness, quietly and faithfully distributing kindness wherever you go. When you receive answers to your prayers, receive them with a grateful heart without boasting. Walk humbly, letting your testimony speak in acts of mercy and genuine love. In doing so, you will stand out in a world that seeks recognition for every deed. My kingdom values are different. The last shall be first, and the meek inherit the earth. Live by these principles, and your light will shine more brilliantly than you can imagine. Know that I am speaking to you even now, and this is not a coincidence. I have sought you out. I have arranged the circumstances for this message to reach your heart. My call has purpose. I want to break chains of doubt and sadness, to awaken a sense of wonder in you that allows you to see through heaven's eyes. Let me replace your uncertainty with assurance, your mourning with gladness. You are not just a face in the crowd. You are known intimately and loved fiercely. I have seen the battles you fought alone, the tears you cried in secret, and the words you swallowed because no one else seemed to understand. I understand. Let me be your confidant. Let me be your strength. Let me show you that you are not living in vain. My love is enough to fill every void. Cling to my promises when you feel your faith waver. Remember the testimonies from your past, where I intervened and turned situations around for good. I have not changed, and I will act again. My timing is perfect. My methods are beyond human comprehension. Wait expectantly. A father does not forget the needs of his children, and I, being the Father of all goodness, will not neglect the cares of your heart. In times of testing, resist the urge to despair. Let perseverance have its work. I mold your patience, sharpen your discernment, and refine your courage through the fires of adversity. In the midst of it all, I remain your constant companion, never distant, never indifferent. Let your trust grow stronger day by day. As you entrust more of your life to me, you will see how I multiply peace within you. Let my Holy Spirit transform your perspective, so that the difficulties you once feared become stepping stones toward your destiny. When you stand at a crossroads, uncertain of which path to choose, consult me. I am the voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it." I will not leave you groping in the dark. I will illuminate your path one step at a time, so that your faith can grow even as you move forward. If you have doubted my goodness, it is time to let go of that skepticism. Look back on every instance where my grace spared you, protected you, or led you away from hidden dangers. Reflect on the times I placed the right people in your path at the right moment. These are not accidents, they are love letters from my heart to yours. Subtle proofs of my watchful care. Even in the heartbreak and the loss, I have woven threads of comfort that you might recognize my presence, even when it was disguised by the difficulties of life. If you are weary and feel as though you cannot take another step, rest in me. Let me be the firm foundation under your feet, the unbreakable shield around you, and the victorious banner over you. I will carry you through the valley, and I will place you on the mountaintop of fulfillment. There is a place of peace your soul has longed for, and you can find it in my arms. Receive this peace now, releasing all tension in your body and anxious thoughts in your mind. I draw near with immeasurable compassion, ready to hold you and strengthen you. Stay with me here a little longer, letting my voice become the most familiar sound in your ears. You wonder if your life truly matters. I assure you it does. I crafted you with unique gifts and a vital role in my plan. Even if you cannot see the bigger picture, I see it clearly, and I have orchestrated a glorious purpose for you that involves far more than your immediate surroundings. Trust that each day as you walk with me, you are fulfilling a destiny that has been laid out from before the foundation of the world. I use everything, even what the enemy intended for harm, to propel you further into your calling. No setback has the power to thwart my design, unless you willingly surrender your hope. I cherish the moments you spend in devotion, the whispers of your heart, as you turn to me in prayer. These are not small or insignificant. They move my heart. They create space for me to pour more of my goodness into your life. Even your silent cries are heard. I count every tear, store them as evidence of your faith. And in my perfect moment, I exchange them for testimonies of breakthrough. Continue to draw near, for I reward those who diligently seek me. Let me calm every anxious thought that stirs within you. Let my love speak louder than the discouraging voices that have echoed in your mind. I'm aware of your regrets, your weaknesses, and your limitations. Yet my grace is sufficient. It fills the gaps and bridges the distance you feel between who you are and who you long to be, surrendered to my process. For I know how to shape you into the best version of yourself. Each day, through triumphs and setbacks, I am teaching you profound lessons of patience, empathy, and confidence in my sovereignty. You have come this far by faith, and I promise you will not be left halfway. The story of your life is still unfolding, and I'm writing beautiful chapters ahead. What I start, I finish. I am the author and finisher of your faith, the one who leads you into green pastures. You need not fear the unknown, because I hold the unknown in my hands. I am the Alpha and Omega, before all things, and the one who will remain when all is said and done. Therefore rest. Be still. Know that I am God, enthroned in majesty, yet intimately concerned about your well-being. You are my beloved, and my love for you is endless. Breathe in my peace, child. This moment is sacred. My spirit is hovering, ready to uplift you in ways you cannot yet fathom. Let your doubts melt away as you soak in the warmth of my assurances. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My love does not flicker like a candle in the wind. It is a blazing fire that never goes out. Be certain of this love, for in it you will find the courage to confront tomorrow's battles with unwavering resolve. When you pass through waters of affliction, they will not drown you. When you walk through fires of hardship, they will not consume you. I am with you, shielding you with my grace. Stay near to me, for I delight in leading you into deeper revelation. I want to whisper my secrets to your heart, to teach you truths that transform not just your mind, but your entire being. Set your eyes on heavenly realities, where my glory shines in fullness. Let those eternal truths guide how you live in the temporal realm. Do not become entangled by the snares of instant gratification, fleeting pleasure, or worldly accolades. You were made for higher purposes, refined by the flame of my holiness and shaped to radiate my glory. The world around you might rush by in chaos, but you can remain anchored in my rest. When you awaken each morning, let gratitude be your first breath. Remember that I watch over your nights. I cause your heart to keep beating, your lungs to keep breathing, your mind to keep dreaming. None of that is accidental. Rejoice in the gift of another day, an opportunity to grow, to love, and to reflect me in your corner of the world. When discouragement tries to overshadow you, recall the many times I came through for you. Let that memory of my faithfulness be the weapon you wield against despair. Your worship and praise do more than bring you closer to me. They shift the atmosphere around you, driving back the forces of darkness. Pay no attention to those who belittle your progress or question your devotion. You answer to me, and I know your heart. Let your humility and your gentleness testify of my work in you. Let your patience and your resilience speak volumes about the transformation my spirit is producing. Do not be intimidated by the magnitude of what you face. Yes, challenges lie ahead, but my grace is bigger still. Where you see impossibility, I see a canvas on which to showcase my power. Where you see brokenness, I see the potential for miraculous restoration. Where you see only dryness, I see the seeds of a harvest you cannot yet imagine. I encourage you to stand with unwavering conviction, even if it feels as though you stand alone when chaos swirls. Hold to the anchor of my word. It never returns void, always accomplishing my will. Stand on my promises. They are not empty phrases, but living declarations of my heart. When you declare them by faith, they become walls of protection, wells of encouragement, and lights on your path. Do not fear the ridicule of those who do not believe. One day truth will be revealed. Keep sowing seeds of goodness, for in due time you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. When you come before me in prayer, come boldly. I delight in your confidence, because it demonstrates your belief in my goodness. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. These are not empty words. They are promises sealed by my faithfulness. However, align your heart with mine, so your requests are purified by love and guided by wisdom. Seek to bless rather than control, to uplift rather than manipulate. Then you will see how I pour out blessings that exceed your hopes. Yes, there are enemies who do not want you to rise to new levels of faith, or walk in the fullness of your purpose. They see the potential for greatness within you and fear it. But you are under my protection. My angels surround you and my hand is upon you. Even in the valley of the shadow of death you need not fear, because I am with you. Do not let intimidation sabotage your destiny. Let every trial stir a deeper conviction that I am sovereign, and that my plans for your life stand firm against all opposition. Press closer, dear child. Can you sense the shift in the atmosphere as you open your heart to me? That is my spirit gently drawing you in, pouring hope into every crevice of despair. Feel how your burdens lose their weight as you cast them at my feet. Notice how your posture changes from defeat to expectancy, as you stretch your faith to grasp my promises. Even if others fail to stand by you, I will never leave you. I am the God who sees you, the one who knows you by name. Keep your eyes on me, and watch as I lead you beside still waters and restore your soul. I'm not finished speaking to you. There is so much more I desire to reveal. Let your spirit remain receptive. Lean on me like a child trusting in a loving parent. Cast off the reasoning that says your situation is hopeless. Remember, my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. I see solutions you have not even begun to consider. I specialize in writing victorious endings to stories the world labels as lost causes. You are never beyond my reach. Your mistakes do not disqualify you from my mercy. Your frailty does not deter my power. Receive the fullness of my affection for you. Let it flood your heart until the emptiness is swept away, by waves of assurance that you are cherished beyond measure. My love has no expiry date. It is unshakable, unstoppable, and uncontainable. You may have faced rejection from people, but you have never been rejected by me. You might have wrestled with feelings of inadequacy, but I call you sufficient in my grace. Continue to dwell with me, to converse with me, to trust my direction. As you do, a new boldness will emerge. Confidence will grow not in your own abilities, but in my boundless capacity to move mountains on your behalf. My dear child, you have heard my voice today, and you know it resonates within you. I ask you to hold fast to these words. Let them nourish you when the nights are long and your courage wanes. Revisit them in your heart whenever doubt reappears. Each time you recall my voice, your faith will find fresh vigor. This is not the end, it is a beginning. I am ushering you into a season of growth, renewal, and deeper intimacy with me. Even as you read these sentences, I am healing wounds you thought would never close. I am restoring relationships you deemed irreparable. I'm orchestrating events that align with your prayers, fulfilling them in ways more beautiful than you anticipated. Rest your head upon my heart. Take a moment to breathe in my goodness, letting your anxieties fall like leaves from a tree that no longer needs them. This is holy ground where your struggles meet my grace, where your scars encounter my healing. In these still moments, every whisper of condemnation is silenced by my affirmation of your worth. Do not rush away. Let my voice linger as a gentle echo in your mind, reminding you that tomorrow holds no terror. For those who rest in my promise, you are not defined by your darkest hour, but by my unrelenting love. I remain with you in the hush of dawn and the quiet of dusk, in the laughter of midday and the solitude of midnight. At every hour I am fully present. Embrace the truth that I never tire. Never wander, never lose track of your steps. Your prayers are not repetitions lost in the wind. They are the melody that draws my heart. Each sincere plea, each tearful petition, each grateful worship, none escapes my notice. I am closer than you dare to believe, more invested in your well-being than you can fathom. And I promise you this: as you keep your gaze on me, you will be shaped by my heart, lifting you above the fray of confusion, into the clarity of my heavenly perspective. I love you with a holy passion, and that will never change. My embrace is eternal, my dedication unwavering. Remind yourself of these truths whenever the world's chaos tries to overshadow my reality. Listen for my gentle call. When you are tempted to stray, return to me at every turn, and you will discover that my arms are still open, ready to welcome you into the deepest communion. Open yourself now to the transforming power of my presence. This is only the beginning of a journey that leads to greater faith, fuller joy, and a peace the world cannot steal. Surrender every barrier, accept my love. Choose to believe, even if you cannot see how all things will come together. Trust that my invisible hand is already aligning every thread of your life's tapestry. It is no accident that you have encountered these words today. I have chosen this time to draw near, to remind you of who I am and who I have called you to be. So breathe in the fragrance of my love, and breathe out the heaviness of your burdens. Let my presence be the sweetest reality you taste today, the anchor that secures you, the promise that keeps you looking forward. My beloved, I speak life over you. I speak courage into you, and I speak hope through every fiber of your being. Let us walk this path together, hand in hand, heartbeat by heartbeat, moment by moment, until the radiance of my glory becomes evident in every thought, word, and action of your life. I am God, your everlasting Father, your gracious Savior, your faithful friend, and with endless love, I assure you that my presence will lead you through every desert, every valley, and every raging sea. Stand confident in my promise, for I will never leave you nor forsake you. Let your faith arise, let your heart be at rest, and let your soul sing. Be at peace, precious child, for you are mine. I am here now and always, giving you the fullness of my love. Amen.